Brian's daughter and her boyfriend. That's what it's supposed to be brought down to. These two getting married. That's the whole thing about this movie. And I don't even say for 5 seconds, I never felt like they really did like each other in this movie at all. That's not a spoiler. That's nothing. There is no scenes where you really feel like their chemistry is really that good. And it's like, oh, damn, they really are in love. There was no scene I ever felt like that. When there's no emotions, or when there's bad acting into this, I can't feel nothing for this.
What I did was wrong.
It was.
And I'm sorry.
Look at that, and I'm sorry. Like, all right. Now, Joe is always my favorite character in these movies because he's the one that's just so out of pocket when you watch these movies. He's saying stuff, especially at his age, he ain't supposed to be saying. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you watch some stuff, he'll see a girl, he'll be like, oh, that's a good hooker right there. Oh, she fine right there. He's like, man, if you don't calm your old ass down. So yeah, he's definitely one of my favorite characters, and it's because of clips like this.
Give you some advice. You gotta keep your shit on the low. You can't have the bride daddy seeing you banging no hoe. What is wrong with you?
You know what I'm saying? Like I said, he's the most out of pocket character. So it's just like, you know what? I love Joe, bro. That's my favorite Tyler Perry character is freaking Joe, y'all. I'm not even gonna sit here and lie to y'all. Yo, what's poppin', people? Cobra Star Green back with you guys with another video. Look, you guys first time finding my channel, make sure you hit the subscribe button. All that video. Yes, today. Well, I ain't gonna lie. I know y'all wasn't expecting it. Guess what? I wasn't expecting this either. But I woke up, looked at my Netflix, and I saw. Hold on, did that say Tyler Perry right there? I said, is that a new movie from Tyler Perry? And, does that say Madea in the title? I was like, oh, I got to watch this because I ain't gonna lie. It's been a minute since I've seen a Tyler Perry movie. It's been a really good minute since I've seen a Madea movie. So how did I like or dislike this new Tyler Perry movie on Netflix called Tyler Perry's Madea's Destination Wedding? You know what I'm saying? I sat down and watched it. It's gonna be a little bit different because today, oh, I got the clips for this one. I got the clips. You know what I'm saying? So we gonna break this whole movie down. We're gonna talk about it. Was it good? Was it bad? Well, you guys going to find out. Go ahead and cue that intro.
Probably you. We got a problem. 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 Yeah, it's probably you. Yeah, we got a problem. We got a problem. Yeah, we got a problem. We got a problem. We got a problem.
So let's go ahead and let's get right into this one. And look, before y'all even say, Cobra, you new into the game. You don't know nothing about Madea. You don't know nothing about Tyler Perry, this and that. I want to let y'all know, I've been with Tyler Perry / Madea from the very beginning. I'm talking about when he was doing those plays. Y'all feel me? Them plays were good. And I ain't gonna let nobody tell me they wasn't. You know what I'm saying? We did those little, little Madea plays that he used to always do. Like I said, those were always good. That's what actually brought me into Tyler Perry and actually watching Tyler Perry stuff, was this stuff right here. But then he started doing movies around the same exact time. And I wasn't too much of a fan of the movies, but I was like, you know what? Some of these aren't too bad. But how did I feel watching this new movie today, Tyler Perry's Madea's Wedding, whatever. I'm not even gonna say the full title. And I'll say this, y'all. This movie gets ridiculous fast. Look, I'm like, yo, usually Tyler Perry kind of eases into the ridiculousness of his movies, but this one got there kind of quick. I mean, in the first 5 minutes type quick. Madea committed murder in the first 5 minutes, y'all. Y'all think I'm lying. Like I say, I got clips. Y'all, I know y'all heard that. I couldn't hear it, but I know y'all heard it. But Madea is committing murder in the first goddamn 5 minutes. She committed murder. That's attempted murder. What? Tyler Perry, what we doing? What we doing, Tyler Perry? We committed murder in the first 5 minutes of your movie? Oh, it's gonna look like, what happened? Tyler, we committed murder now? We got Madea committing murder because Madea, like, she used to always kind of get close to it, but she used to never full out do it. Now you see these movies, or this new movie, and I was like, oh, we getting ridiculous with it fast. Look at this. They are on fire, y'all. I ain't gonna lie. Netflix probably gonna ban this review. I ain't gonna lie. They gonna get me, bro. They gonna get me. But yeah, that's how we start the movie out. So I was like, I started writing notes, and I was like, should I even continue writing my notes? You know what I'm saying? I'm like, if we starting out like this, but look, as y'all see, I did write some notes for this movie. You know what I'm saying? I don't know how much I'm actually gonna edit this review because I think I just want to sit down and just talk about this one. But I guess we can get into the plot of this movie if there even really is a plot. I mean, the biggest thing I can say about this whole entire movie or the plot of this movie is Brian. I forgot his goddamn name, but Brian pretty much in this movie has a daughter, and in this movie, his daughter ends up getting married. Now, with her getting married, pretty much means, you know, hey, the father usually is the one that's paying for the whole marriage and everything, right? The whole stuff, right? So what Brian has to do is fund this whole entire little thing, the whole little wedding that got going on, and that's what this movie's about. As y'all see, I didn't want to say too much about this goddamn movie because I feel like, or the plot, the premise, because I feel like it don't deserve that. You know what I'm saying? This is the type of movie where it's just like, y'all know what y'all get when y'all watch these Madea movies. Y'all getting some goofy clownery, maybe some laughs in there, and a message at the very end of the movie. That's what you getting, right? But with this one, I'll say usually I like when Tyler Perry does his dramas. You know what I'm saying? Like he gives his message towards the end of the films. But this one, I just thought was goofy. It was just corny, you know what I'm saying? But I'll get into that in a little bit. But, you know, I guess we can kind of get into some characters somewhat. Like I said, I'm not even editing this video. I'm probably going to barely edit this video. I'm not even going to lie to y'all. We can get into some characters. Now, I know her name was in a goddamn title, Madea. But she's barely in the movie, y'all. I mean, not barely in the movie, but she's not the main person in the movie, y'all. You know what I'm saying? She's in throughout the entirety of the film. So I said the wrong thing. She's in the entirety of the film, but she's not really the main player here. He kind of just uses her as come see it because Madea's in it. You know what I'm saying? But I mean, Madea is fine. She's not even the one really giving out the messages in this one too much. She does give her little speech toward the end of the movie. But like I said, she's not really the main player here. I feel like the main player here, and this is Brian's daughter, and this is her boyfriend. These are two people that are gonna get married, right? Of course, since they're Tyler Perry characters, they gotta be goofied up in unrealistic ways. Like I'm like, humans ain't gonna move this certain way or act this certain way, and I really saw it with this brother right here. This is Xavier. I think his real life name is damn near Xavier too, but he's the boyfriend, and pretty much he's like, at first when you meet him, he's like, how y'all doing? Your daughter, you know what I'm saying? He one of them type people, and I was just like, Tyler, you really got Tyler Perry this character up. Another one, god damn. Now you have him, and then you have the rest of the cast too. Like I said, Brian, I feel like is the main player here. But you also, you got Madea's people, you know, from the other movies, you know, Mr. Brown, all that. I don't even know how I should even say this, y'all. Look, when it comes to the people that we used to, you know, Mr. Brown, Gloria, I think say her name. How do I tell you? They have nothing to do in this movie. Let me find a better clip of them. He don't do nothing in this movie but scream. All goddamn movie, y'all. Yeah, if y'all think I'm lying, go watch the movie. Y'all waste y'all 2 goddamn hours watching him just scream for 2 hours. Man, I'm telling y'all, if Mr. Brown is not in the movie don't change. The movie does not need him in the movie. I'm gonna be real with y'all. They used to have things for him to do, right? But now he's just there. He just collecting a check now at this point and just going on vacation at these random spots. Cause I'm just like, damn, Mr. Brown be one of my favorite characters, and it's just like, what? He's reduced to nothing now. Man, look at this, bro. I don't even. I'm about to pull up this clip, but I don't want to get in trouble because I know if I pull up this clip, I'm gonna get in trouble for this one. But yeah, he don't do a goddamn thing in this freaking movie, y'all. And I was just like, that's one thing I was bummed about. The character out of all the side characters, the one that actually does the most in this movie is fucking Joe. Now Joe is always my favorite character in these movies. because he's the one that's just so out of pocket when you watch these movies. He's saying stuff, especially at his age, he ain't supposed to be saying. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you watch some stuff, he'll see a girl, he'll be like, oh, that's a good hooker right there. Oh, she fine right there. He's like, man, if you don't calm your old ass down. So, yeah, he's definitely one of my favorite characters, and it's because of clips like this.
Son, let me give you some advice. You gotta keep your shit on the low. You can't have the bride daddy seeing you banging no hoe. What is wrong
You know
with
what I'm saying? Like I said, he's the most out of pocket character. So it's just like, you know what? I love Joe, bro. That's my favorite Tyler Perry character is freaking Joe, y'all. I'm not even gonna sit here and lie to y'all. But a lot of characters in this movie, I feel like I'm even reviewing this wrong. A lot of characters in this movie are just flat, or they just don't really have much to do except for just run around the Bahamas and just look crazy and just do some crazy stuff. That is literally it. That's all they do. Like, I'm not lying, y'all. When I tell y'all, bro, Mr. Brown, he don't do nothing but go on these slides. Damn, though, and that's all they do. So he don't have no purpose being here at all. Some other characters don't have no purpose here at all. You got some people that just tag along later on because, of course, Tyler Perry got to get into the drama, and they barely even have any lines. I'm like, why is he not getting any lines? Because I feel like that certain character should get some lines because some stuff around him is kind of crazy, but he barely gets any lines. So it's just like, I don't know what is going on. It was funny. I'm watching this movie and I'm like, I feel like some clips or some scenes are missing watching this, but I'm not gonna lie. I don't want to see the finished version. I don't want to see the full version. I don't want to see the director's cut of this. Because it was funny, I was watching it and I was like, did I miss something? I was like, I know I was kind of looking at my phone writing notes, this and that, but I was like, I don't think I missed something. And I remember rewatching it and I'm like, I feel like there's a couple of scenes missing out of this movie. But like I said, I don't want to see those scenes. I'm gonna be completely honest with y'all, man. Oh my God. And then, I didn't even talk about Bam. If y'all really care about Bam like that, bro. If y'all really care about Bam that much, bro, all she do is hitting on younger guys. That's all she ever do. Is just hit on the young people. And that's all she do in this movie too, y'all. She ain't got nothing to do. She dead ass got nothing to do in this movie. She just Madea's sidekick. That's it. And the crazy thing is, this whole entire movie bottles down to this wedding, right? And it's supposed to be two of these characters that are supposed to be in love. These two right here, Brian's daughter and her boyfriend. That's what it's supposed to be brought down to. These two getting married. That's the whole thing about this movie. And I don't even say for 5 seconds, I never felt like they really did like each other in this movie at all. That's not a spoiler. That's nothing. There is no scenes where you really feel like their chemistry is really that good. And it's like, oh, damn, they really are in love. There was no scene I ever felt like that. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, I'm watching this movie. I'm like, I'm waiting for a scene where I really feel like these two are in love. And I did not get that at all. These two do not feel like they're in love. And I mean, like I said, I'm going to get into the drama that they talk about in the third act. But God damn it. At least when we first meet these characters, can they at least feel like they're in love somewhat? Nah, we don't even get that. Oh my God. Let's talk about the goddamn drama that everybody cares about when it comes to these goddamn Tyler Perry movies. Now, like I said, a big thing with Tyler Perry is he's gonna send you a message. He's gonna have that moment where everybody's like, ooh, I can't believe he just said that. Oh my God. Look at they're fighting, you know, all that stuff. You tell them, Tyler. You know what I'm saying? All these movies got this moment. And this movie had about 30 minutes of those moments. Way too long, Mr. Tyler. Mr. Tyler, way too long for you, my boy. And there was some scenes kind of like, what might I show you, like this.
Be judged by your hair, your appearance, what you look like. I understand all of that. And because I understand all that, I can...
Where he's just kind of, I can't play too much of it because I don't want to get in trouble. But it's pretty much where it's like, Brian is just pouring his heart out. Oh, shoot. It went away. But just just pouring his heart out to this kid right here, right? And It would have worked better if there were good acting in the scene. If there was some good dialogue and some good acting. But I will tell you guys, watching this movie, neither one of those happened. I've never really, I don't know, I guess I never really noticed it. But these movies got some really bad acting in them. I mean, very bad acting. And when it comes to those drama scenes, I felt like those are when they really get exposed, y'all. Not even lying to y'all. Like I said, there's about 30 minutes, 30 minutes towards the end of the movie where it's just nothing but drama, right? And I just was like, oh, yeah, this is bad. Like, I understand, like, Tyler Perry's doing the Tyler Perry thing, but I was like, yeah, I understand what I'm supposed to feel like watching these scenes. Like, oh, yeah, like I said, you tell them, Tyler. But I'm watching these scenes just freaking laughing at how bad the acting is. Damn, this acting is bad. I was like, yo, it's been a while since, like I said, it's been a minute since I've seen a Tyler Perry movie. So maybe I'm just not conditioned for this, or I just forgot. But I was just watching this like, what am I actually watching here? I'll get into the ending of this. Tyler Perry, I don't know if Netflix got you held hostage or what. Tyler Perry, please blink twice if you need help. My brother, I will come help you. Because I know your movie used to be way better than this. I know they used to be way better than this. I know I used to, as a kid, I used to have fun watching these movies. A Tyler Perry movie coming out, yes, I can't wait. That used to be me, Tyler Perry. But maybe as I've gotten older, I've just seen these little cash grabs. Tyler, I know you better than this. And Tyler Perry, I want to be in one of your movies. I'm not even gonna lie to you. I want to be in the next one. But what I'm seeing here today, well, what I just sat down and watched for 2 hours, or hour 40, whatever y'all want to say, I was appalled. I said, this is blasphemy right here. I'm barely getting any laughs out of it. I used to get so many laughs out of watching these movies, and now I don't even get the laughs anymore. These movies just don't hit like they used to, Tyler. And I think it's maybe because of Netflix, Tyler. Because these movies used to not be this bad. This is so bad, I'm not even giving this movie a rating. I'm going to be real with y'all. I have no rating for this film because I don't even know how to even fully review this. Because it's like, oh, am I taking it too serious or am I not taking it too serious? You know what I'm saying? There was some moments I chuckled at, you know what I'm saying? Especially surrounding Pacific characters. But, yeah, bro, I just watched this movie just kind of scratching my head. You know, I kind of was like, damn, I can't wait for this to be over, y'all. Tyler, god damn it, you did it. You broke me, Tyler Perry. You freaking broke me. You broke me, man. But I tell you though, that first 5 minutes was good though. I was like, god damn, we never seen Madea committing murder. Or does she? I don't know if she does. I don't know. I've not seen all the movies, but yeah, bro. I can't give us a rating. I'm not gonna give us a rating, but just know that I wasted 2 of my hours. I'll just say that, y'all chat. Y'all first time finding my channel, hit the subscribe button on the video. Tell me your thoughts, complaints, criticism, stuff like down below. Oh, there's another scene I want to talk about. God damn it, I ain't done. God damn it, I ain't done. This is another ridiculous ass goddamn scene in this movie. Man, as a Tyler Perry, you want us to feel something for your characters. But god damn it, when you doing scenes like this, I can't feel nothing. When there's no emotions, or when there's bad acting into this, I can't feel nothing for this.
But what I did was wrong.
It was. It was.
And I'm sorry.
Look at that, and I'm sorry. Like, all right, bye, y'all. Bye.